All right, here are the rest of the persons. All right, let's see how to revise the rules that we have done in the last class, and then we are going to learn some more rules and do the questions. All right. In the last class, we have done the indices, and we have to discuss about the rules. The first rule that we have discussed in the last class: if we have two numbers, then they are going to be multiply. They are multiplying having a same base. So in multiplication, we have to be add the powers, right? In the second rule, if you have two numbers and there is a division between them or they are dividing, so you have to be subtract the powers with having a same base. The third rule is you have a number and it's have some power and there is a whole power on it. Means there is a power on the power. So we have to be multiply the powers. Means you have an, there is whole power m, so we are going to be multiply. We have take the example and it is a little bit confusing for the students. So look at this example. We have x square and there is a whole power 3, so there is a power on the power, so we have to be multiply. But it is totally different thing like this. If you have 2 raised to power 2 and there is power of 3, that's the totally different thing than this one, right? Because it's 2 raised to power 2 and 2 raised to power 3. Here you have the power of 3 as the whole. Is it clear? Yes, is it clear?
Yes.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
The seventh one is you have any number having a power 0, that is 1, that always be 1. Obviously, this number can't be 0. And if you are moving a number from numerator to denominator or denominator to numerator, you just have to be change the sign of indices. Now, sixth rule is if you have two terms they are multiplying, so there is a whole power on it. The power is applied on each term. The power will apply on a, the power will apply on b as well. You a raised to power n and b raised to power n.
Sir, this all is from the previous lecture?
Yeah, I'm just revising it. This is all of previous lecture
Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay, okay.
And in the same way, in the division, you have the two numbers they are dividing. What do you have to thought that within 5 minutes we have done all of these things? Yes, Afan.
No, no.
This means that we are very fast. Yeah. Okay. Now in the last one, we have the two numbers they are dividing, so we have a whole power. So it will be applied the power on each term as well. The n will be applied on a and on b as well. Now, this obviously it is not for addition and subtraction. If there is an addition sign or subtraction sign, you cannot apply the power on the terms. All right. Now, let's see how to look one more rule. The rule was if you have the number, any number having some power, and on the other side there is a same number, the base was exactly same, and there is some power. Let's say m. If you have a two numbers, now this is the new lecture that we are going to start at the new rule. If you have two numbers, there is an equality sign between them having a same base. If they are equal, this means that their power must be equal. For example, I just told you the example, then it will be more clear. If you have 2 raised to power x is equal to 2 raised to power 3. Now look at here, there are two numbers, 2 raised to power x, it's the first number, 2 raised to power 3 is the second number. The bases are 2 and they are exactly same. If the bases are same and the whole numbers are equal, this means that their power is going to be also be equal. means x is equal to 3. We are going to be conclude that x will be 3. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now, in the same way, the reverse process of this one, the reverse process is if you have any
Sir,
number, yes,
can you explain that again?
okay, I'm saying that if you have any number, I will take one more example. Let's say I will take 9 is equal to 3 raised to power x, and examiner says that you have to find the value of x. The identity, the rule that we are going to be understand here is if you have the same bases and they are equal, having the same base and they are equal, so we have to be compare the powers. Okay, the power is also going to be equal. Now look at here. Here you have 9 raised to power 1 and 3 raised to power x, so obviously they are not equal. All right, but we can write 9 as 3 raised to power 2 and 3 raised to power x, because 9 is the square of 3. Now look at here, we have the same basis and we have the equality sign. Now all the conditions are going to be fulfilled. This means that x is going to be equal to 2. We are going to compare the powers, so x will be 2. All right. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. The next one is you have the same thing basically. You have any number having some power. There is another number having the same power. All right. Here you have the same basis. Here you have the same power, and they are equal. Now the property says that the law says that the number is also going to be equal. That's the conclusion. All right. For example, you have x raised to power 2 is equal to 3 raised to power 2. From here we can conclude that x is equal to 3. Yes, Daniel, you are raising the hand.
Sir, what if it is like 3 raised to power 2 equals 6 raised to power 2?
3 raised to power 6 equal
No, 3 raised to power 2 equal 6 raised to power 2.
6 raised to power 2. Now, technically, obviously, the examiner use some variable. It is not equal clearly because 3 square is 9
Oh,
and 6 square is 36. So they are not equal. For example, if you are going to be use a x here, okay, then we are going to be try our best to write 6 as a power of 3. If we are able to write it, then we are going to be compare it, but unfortunately, we cannot write 6 as a power of 3 because 6 is basically 2 multiplied by 3. We cannot write 6 as a power of 3. If we have do some more modification in your question, let's say it is 9. Now we are able to make the bases are same. All right. Now we are able
sir,
to, yes.
uh, isn't it then x equals 1?
First of all, we have to be write it. 9 will be basically 3 square, and the power on the power is multiplying. So
This
it
is
will be 3 square is equal to 3 raised to power 2x, right? I just write 9 as a 3 square and
yes.
x as it is. The power on the power is multiplying, you will get 2x. Now the bases are same. We can compare the powers. You will get 2x is equal to 2. From here, you can find a value x is equal to 2 divided by 2. So your final answer is 1.
1.
Clear? So
Yes.
same basis, the power is going to be equal. If the same power, the number is going to be equal. The bases are same. That's it. That's the rule.
Okay,
Let's we
sir.
have do one question regarding this one. Yes. Let's say we have this question, we have to find the value of k. If you are going to be find the prime factors of 25, that will be
Uh, 5,
25. 5 times
5.
5 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5. So it's 5 square, right? In the same way, we can write 125 as
5 to the power of 3.
3 and there is k outside. So 5 raised to power 2 is equal to 5 raised to power 3k. Bases are same and they are equal. All conditions are fulfilled. Means the power is going to be equal. So from here you are getting 2 by 3 is equal to k. Clear?
Sir, just to confirm, how do you get 2?
Yes, sir.
It's a 25. I have to find the prime factorization. So I can write 25 as a 5 square. All right. And in the next step, bases are same. We have to compare the power. So 2 is equal to 3k.
Oh, okay, so you only take the powers and oh, okay, yes.
These are the
Sir,
powers.
so do we have to learn like the squares and cubes?
Yes, obviously, you must have to know the squares and cubes till 100.
100.
Oh, sorry. 100 means up to 20, 20, sorry, 20. The
20.
prime numbers you have to learn up to 100. It's up to 20.
Oh, okay.
But obviously, you have to, if you have any number is given, you just have to find the prime factors.
Yes.
So you can clearly that it's a square or it's a cube and what it is. It doesn't. It is not cube or square. It can be 4. It can be 5. It can be anything. All
Sir,
right.
like
Yes.
these type of questions can come in the non-calculator paper,
Oh,
right?
yes. We are
Okay.
doing all the questions in today's class that are mostly
Oh,
non-calculator questions.
okay.
All right. Now again, we have a question and we have to be find the value of k. Now we have 2 raised to power 12 divided by 2 raised to power k over 2 is equal to 32. Let's see how to resolve it. These are the same bases and they are dividing. So we have to be add the powers or subtract the powers.
Subtract.
Subtract. So 2 raised to power 12 minus k divided by 2 is equal to, just write 32 as a power of 2. So 2 times 16 is 32. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 32 is basically 2 raised to power 5. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now you are getting 12 minus k divided by 2 is equal to 5. I'm just going to compare the parts. This will be equal to this one because the bases are same. Now from here you have to find the value. I'm just going to, we have to use a small algebra here. If the minus k 2 is adding here on the side is going to be subtract. Now let's say we have to take a sign with minus. It is what it is.
Negative 14.
So it's still here. 5 minus 12,
Negative 7.
negative 7. So you are getting k is minus k is equal to negative 14. So k is equal to 14. The negative sign, I guess, cut it from both sides. All right. So for this one, we had to take the help of algebra. Obviously, we will learn it, but the main thing is you have to learn that how we are going to be compare the indices here. Is it clear?
Yes.
All right. Let's we have to move to the next one. Yes, we have to simplify this one. If you are going to simplify any variable, first of all, you have to find the prime factors. So the 27 is the, yes, find the prime factors of 27.
Sir, 3, 3, 3, 3
Yeah,
cube.
yeah, 3 raised to power 3 and x raised to power 9 whole raised to power 2 by 3. Now, apply the power on each term. So 2 raised to power 3 into 2 by 3, x raised to power 9 into 2 by 3. I just use this rule here. You have two terms. There is a whole power. So apply the power on each term. So 3 is cancel out. You will get 3 square. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. You will get 3 times 2 is 6. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now 3 square is 9. You will get x raised to power 6. That's your final answer. All right. Obviously, you don't have to use a
Yes.
calculator here. Today we are doing all the questions that are non-calculator. All right, let's see how to do this one. First of all, we have to find the prime factors of 64. Yes, anyone can tell me the prime factors of 24?
Sir, I think it is 2 raised to the power of 6. Sir, 4 cube.
4 cube. No, yeah, we can write it as 4 cube, but I'm finding it like a least of the smallest prime numbers. And 4 is obviously not a prime number. 2 times 32, 2 times 16, 2 times 4, 8, 2 times 4, 2 times 2, and 2 times 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you are getting 2 raised to power 6. X raised to power 4. And I can write as 0.2 is like 1 by 2. Yes, is it clear? I did
Yes.
Yes.
not do anything. I just write 64 in the prime factor form, in index form, and that's it. Now apply the power 2 raised to power 6 whole raised to power 1 by 2, x raised to power 4 whole raised to power 1 by 2. This term is as it is. Now 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. So you are getting 2 raised to power 3 and x square into 4 into x raised to power minus 2. Now 2 raised to power 3 is
8.
8. And next,
Uh,
here
X,
bases
X
are
square.
same. We have to be add the powers 4 as it is. These are the bases are same. So we have to be add the
Uh,
powers. 8 and
sir,
2 is 30. Yes,
is it like 1?
it's 0. X raised to power 0.
So
That
like the
yeah,
number
the
is
final answer is
everywhere.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, the final answer is 1. So it is 32. Yes, is it clear?
Yes.
All right. Acha, this is the one where you have to do this one. Obviously, it's a little bit length here. It takes time, but you can do by this way, by the prime factorization, you can do all of the indices question like this. But if you want to do it directly, you have to know the second way. You have to know the things. Let's say how to do it here. You know that 64 is the square of 8. X4, it's 1 by 2 into 4 into x minus 2. So just directly apply 1 by 2, and the rest of the things are same. That is cancel out. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 8 is 32. Bases are same. 2 minus 2. So the final answer is 32. If you can, you have know that it is a square of 8 because we need 2 here. I just check it in the power, we have 1 by 2. So means my inner terms are must be in a square form, so I can cancel out. The easiest way, you have to find the prime factors, so they will going to be automatically cut out. Or if you have, you know the direct value, it's a square, it is the square of 8, so you can do it as well. Okay, but I will prefer this one. If you don't have the idea that what will be the next term, how, it will be cancelled out or not, like these. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Next, we have to do some more questions. All right. Now we have to find the value of p. Yeah. Now tell me what we have to do here. What is the first step? Yes. What is the first step here? Yes, Daniel.
Yes, we will write 2 square p.
Yeah. We have to write 4 as 2 square because we have to make the same base. So 2 raised to power 3 is equal to 2 raised to power 2p. Yes, Mariam, we have the same basis.
Um,
So what we
sir,
have to do? Yes,
sir, is
Daniel.
p on power?
Yes, it is on in the power. It is
Okay.
smaller. Yeah. Yes, Mariam. What will be the next step?
Um,
We have the same basis. There is an equality sign, so the power is going to be, the power is going to be equal, right? So 3 is equal to 2p. Now 2 is multiplying, so on the other side is going to be divided. You will get p. So p is equal to 1.5. You can still write your answer in this form, or if you want to write your answer in the mixed fraction, so you have to be divided. 2 times 1 is 2, like this. So the answer is going to be 1 whole 1 by 2. Here I have write my answer in the mixed fraction. Here it is in decimal. It is in simple fraction,
So
and
if
it
you
is a
write your
proper.
answer in any of those three ways, it'll be correct.
Yes, if it is not specified in the question. Sometimes examiner says that write your answer in the decimal form, so you must have to be right in
Yeah,
decimal,
yeah,
otherwise you will lose the marks. If he says that you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
write your answer in the mixed fraction, so obviously you have to do it. All right, next we have to move to the next ones. Yes, we have to find the value of n. We have 5 raised to power n is equal to 1 divided by 125. Yes, Afsar, tell me the first step.
First, you have to find the prime factor.
Yeah, the prime factor of 125. So what is the prime factor of 125? We just find it in the previous questions. 125. Any anyone else? 125.
So
Five
5 over
cube.
Yeah, 5 raised to power 3, 5 cube. Now we have to compare it. Obviously, we need to take it into numerator. So when I am moving from denominator to numerator, the plus 3 will become minus. Now look at here, the bases are same, so the power is going to be equal. So the final answer is n is equal to minus 3. Yes, Amaz, is it clear? Yes, Amaz, are you here?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
All right. All right, we have to simplify 64 over m cube minus 1 over 3. So what will be the first step, Ahmed?
Sir, we will take the prime factorization of 64.
Yes, and the prime factor of 64 is 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2
2
is
raised to power
8,
6.
4 is 8, 8 to the 16, 32, and 64. Yeah, 2 raised to power 6
6,
divided by m raised to power
3.
3. Yes, Afan, what we have to do next? Yes, Afan.
Sir, we have to write -1/3 in both the term,
Yeah,
like,
we
yeah,
have,
both the
yes,
terms.
we have to apply the power on each term. So 2 raised to power
Yes.
6 raised to power minus 1 by 3 in the numerator, and m raised to power 3 and whole raised to power minus 1 by 3 in the denominator. So it will be theta minus 3, theta times 2 is 6. 2 raised to power minus 2 divided by theta minus 3, theta minus 3. It will be m raised to power minus 1. In always when we are going to be write our answer, so we have to be try our best. We have to be write our answer in the positive index. Okay. So move the numerator into denominator. It will be plus 1, and numerator into denominator. It will be plus 2. So the final answer will be m over 4. All right. You can do the same thing here as well. Means you have 16 over m cube. It's minus 1 by 3. If you have to be right, m cube over 64. So minus 1 by 3 will become plus 1 by 3. You have to be change the sign in the first step as well. All right.
Okay.
That is another possibility. All right. The next one is we have to find the value of p, and 2 raised to power p is equal to 1 by 8 raised to power 4. Yes, Daniel.
yes, sir. So first of all, we will do 8 power -4.
All right.
Then we will do 2 raised to power p equals 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by -4.
Yeah, the whole power is 4.
Then it will be -12,
Yes.
and so answer is -12.
So the final answer is p is equal to minus 12. Yes, and is it clear for all of you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes, we have to find the value of m, so we have to simplify it. So let's we have to go back and tell you one more thing. You can give it as a name of rule or just a new point here. We have the eighth point. Now the ninth point is, if you have any number and it is known as surd, or sometimes we have to say that it is a radical sign. This sign is radical sign, or sometimes we have to say that it is third. All right. The value of this one is, if you have to write it into the index form, it is 1 by 2. All right. And you have any other power on it. For example, you have 3 into like this, so it will be 1 by 3. If you have 4 here, so it will be 1 by 4. So the rule is, if you have any number here, it will be x raised to the power 1 by n. Clear? It is written in the radical form, and it is now in this form. It is the radical form, and it is index form. All right. So this is how you have to convert the radical sign into the indices. That's you have to go for the question. We have a radical sign and we have a cube root. So if you are going to write the cube root in the indices form, it will be 1 by 3. Clear? I'm just talking about the radical sign. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, it is clear.
Now it will be 1 by x and whole raised to power 1 by 3, and obviously you already have power 4. Now apply the power, or just take x on in the numerator, it will be -1, and whole power is 4. Now the power on the power is multiplying, so -1 multiplied by 1 by 3 multiplied by 4, so it will be -4 by 3. It is basically written -1 multiplied by 1 by 3 multiplied by 4. So that will be -4 by 3. Is it clear? Now just compare the values. Just Amas, tell me what will be the m is equal to?
-4/3.
-4 divided by 3. Clear? Yes, clear. Let's see how to do this one. We have to simplify fully 9t raised to power 4 w raised to power 9 divided by 18 t raised to power 6 w a 10 and whole raised to power -2. So let's first of all, I'm just going to be make the sign positive. So take the reciprocal, it will be 18 t6 w10 divided by 94 w10 w9, and whole raised to power -2 will become +2. Is it clear? It's a simple rule. If you have a over b whole raised to power -n, when you are taking b over n, it will be +n. That's it. Now, first of all, it's better we have to simplify inside the bracket. We are just going to be use the basic board math rule here. We are solving the brackets first. So 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18. Now these are the same sign, same basis, so we have to subtract the powers. 6 minus 4. The same basis, we have to subtract the powers. 10 minus 9 whole raised to power 2 as it is. Yes, anyone who did not get this step?
I understand.
Yes, any other? Is it clear for all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir.
6 minus 4, that will be 2. 10 minus 1, that is 1. And whole square. Now apply the power. It will be 2 square. It will be t square and square. And w square. So t square will be 4. 2 times 2 square is 4. 2 times 2 is 4 as well. And w raised to power 2. Yes. Anyone have a question in this one?
No, sir.
No, sir. Sir, so that was the final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Because we
I thought you
cannot
had to add the
simplify more.
powers then.
No, they are have the different base. So we cannot add them. We can, if it is also w or it is also t, then we can simplify if they have the same base. They have a different basis, so
Okay.
obviously we cannot add them. Now, again, I'm going to make a positive sign, so I'm taking a reciprocal. It will
Sir,
be, yes,
can you scroll up? I need to take a look at it again.
this one.
Yeah, I want to take a look at it again.
All right, I will explain you it again. In the very first step, I just take a reciprocal, so the negative 2 is going to become positive 2. The numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator. Here I have just do the simplification, just 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, you will get 2 here. They have the same basis, so I have to subtract the powers because they are dividing. In the same way, they have the same basis, they are dividing, so I have to subtract the powers. So 10 minus 9, 6 minus 4. Now 6 minus 4 is 2, 10 minus 9 is 1. Now you have a whole square outside. So I just apply the square inside the bracket. It will be on 2. It will be on t square. It will be on w. On the each term. It doesn't matter if it's 2 terms or 3 terms. If all the terms are multiplying and there is a whole power, so you have to be apply the power on each term. So it will be 4 into t, 4 into w square. So that's the final answer. Clear are you?
Yes, sir.
Now the next one is I'm just going to make the sign as a positive. So taking a reciprocal, make the denominator as numerator and the numerator will become denominator. So minus 1 by 2 will be, 3 will become plus 1 by 3. Now for more simplification, first of all, I'm just going to be write the numbers in the prime factors. So we know that 64 is the 2 raised to power 6. Y 3 as it is, 27 we can write as 3 raised to power 3 and x12 whole raised to power 1 by 3. Now apply the power on each number. It will be 2 raised to power 1 by 3 y cube raised to power 1 by 3 divided by in the denominator 3 raised to power 3 power 1 by 3 x power 12 whole power 1 by 3. Yes, is it clear?
Yes.
Now do the simplification. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 1 is 3, 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 3 times 4 is 12. So it will be, you will get 2 square here, y only 3 here, and x is to power 4. So the final answer is 2 raised to power 2 is 4 over 3 y x 4. That's your final answer. It is exactly the same like this. We are doing the same rules that we have done in the last class. We're not doing anything new here. Yes, let's have to move to the next one.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes, Hafsa, you have told me what will be our first step here.
What's that?
What will be the first step here?
First step is to find the prime factor of 27.
Yeah, that is 3 cube, and 81 is
81 will be 9.
3 raised to power 4, I think. 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, 20 times 3 is 81. All right. All right. Yes, Mariam, what will be the next step? Yes, Mariam.
Um,
These two numbers are dividing, so what we have to do?
So you have to multiply.
We have to multiply. All right. Now they are dividing. If the bases are same, their numbers are dividing, so we have to be add the powers, subtract the powers. What we have to do?
Subtract.
subtract the powers.
Yeah, subtract the powers. You have to be ignoring the thing by yourself. Okay, now 3 raised to power 4. Now we have the same basis. There is an equality sign. So by using the rule, the minus q minus 3 is equal to 4. Now from here we have to find the value of q. The q is negative, so on the other side this is going to be positive. Now 4 is adding here, on the side is going to be subtract from 3. So the final answer is minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7. Yes. Clear?
Yeah.
Anyone have a doubt in this one?
Mm.
All right. The next is we have 64x6 divided by 25y square, and this is a whole power of minus 1 by 2. Now, if we are going to be write 64 directly, I know that 64 is the square of
Sir, 8.
okay 8. 64 is the square of 8. First of all, we have to make a positive sign of power because I just hate to deal with a negative sign. So I just make it positive. So I just take the numerator and denominator, numerator into the denominator, and denominator into the numerator. Now 25 is the square of 5. 64 is the square of 8, and there is a whole power of 1 by 2. Now apply the power on each term. 5 raised to power 2, whole raised to power 1 by 2, y raised to power 2, whole raised to power 1 by 2, 8 raised to power 2, whole power 1 by 2, x power 6, and whole raised to power 1 by 2. Now it will be 2 will be cancelled out. You will get 1. 2 is cancel out, you will get 1. 2 is cancel out, 2 times 3 is 6 here. So x raised to power 3. That's the final answer. Yes. Anyone have a doubt in this one?
No, sir.
No, sir.
All right. The next one. We have 4. Again, we need to be changed 4 as 2 and the same way this one as 2. So first of all, find the prime factors. So we can write 4 as 2 square, k plus 3 as it is. We can write 16 as 2 raised to power. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So 2 times 4 into 2 raised to power k. Now this, it is power on the power, so they are going to be multiply. So it is going to be 2k plus 2 times 3 is 6. Bases are same, so we have to be add the powers because they are multiplying. Now here we are going to be compared because we have the same bases and there is an equality sign between them. This means that their power must be equal. So from here you are getting 2k plus 6 is equal to 4 plus k. So 2k minus k is equal to 4 minus 6. 2k minus k will be k. 4 minus 6 is going to be minus 2. Yes, is it clear?
Yes, sir, it is clear.
All right. I'm just going to be give you one question, so you have to do it. And obviously, I will check the question of that person who done the first one. Mhm. Yeah, I'm just going to give you a very simple question. Yes, the half question is already done. Yes, Daniel.
Sir, do we have to solve it and tell you the answer?
Yes, yes. Solve the it and tell me the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, all of you do the questions. If anyone done all of these three, send me the picture in the group, so I will share it. Yes, anyone done all of these? Yes. Are you doing the question, or everyone is waiting for the other ones?
Sir,
Yes.
if the bases are the same, then the powers will be same, right?
No. If the bases are same, they are multiplying, so you have to add the powers. Or if it is in inequality, the bases are same, there is an equality sign between them, then you have to be compare the power. This power will be equal to this one.
Okay.
Yes, Daniel, are you doing?
Yes, sir, I'm done, but I cannot share the answers
All
because I
right,
will
no
put on a
no
different
worries,
phone.
no worries. Send me a picture.
Yes, sir,
You
I
just
cannot
you
send the
just
picture. I will send like after 15 minutes.
oh
But I can tell you the answers.
all right. Yes, Afan, Hafsa.
Sir, so may I leave the class? I've done it. I can tell you the answers.
Yes, tell me the answer.
Okay, sir, I think first one is x equals to 8.
X is equal to 8.
Yes.
Sir, -5.
No, no, not -5. Anyone else?
No, sir. No, I meant 5, not -5.
Yeah, 5. X is equal to 5. Because in the first one, you have the same basis. That I will do here. So you have to add the powers.
I add the powers and then divide it with the 10.
Yeah. No, 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 no. The which one is? So in the next step, you have to compare the powers. So it will be x plus 2 is equal to 10. So in the next step, it is 10 minus 2. So that will be 8. So Daniel is correct. All right. Yes, Daniel, for the next question,
For the next, sir, we can take 81 as 3 power 4, I think.
it's minus
And
2 plus x and 3,
yes, sir.
3 power 4. Okay.
So if we simplify, we get x equals 6.
It's minus 2 here. So on the side is going to be plus 2. That will be 6. All
And
right.
so for the last one, we can do like a3 we can like subtract the powers. So a3 minus 6 multiplied by b7 minus 2. Then a to the power of negative 3 and 2b to the power of 5.
A is negative 3 and B the power of 5. Yes, anyone have a problem in these questions? Or is it clear?
Sir, it is clear.
All right, just wait a minute. I'm just going to send it to you. Today, I will also send you the worksheet, so you have to do that one as well. All right?
As a homework and send it to you?
Yeah, as a practicing questions, you have to practice that one. If you have a problem or you have to thought that you won't be able to do it, then obviously